Exploring the omnipresent nature of God. Recognizing God.
Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel to gain novel insights about God, spirituality, and enlightenment. Quote: "The concept of omnipresent refers to being all present, or everywhere at once. Uncovering its meaning involves a process of exploration, reflection, and spiritual seeking to deepen one's understanding of God's omnipresence. From a spiritual perspective, recognizing God's presence in every moment and situation can bring a sense of peace, connection, and awareness of God's intimate involvement in one's life. Embracing the concept of omnipresence can be a powerful journey of self-discovery, spiritual growth, and enlightenment. As we explore and reflect on its meaning, we can deepen our understanding of God's infinite presence and develop a profound sense of connection, peace, and awareness that inspires us to live more mindfully and authentically. This planet Earth is alive and have soul. We call it as Shakti or Goddess Gayatri. The divine is not an alien entity but an intrinsic presence within Mother Nature and all its components, including humanity. The complex image of God made by religious beliefs is a major obstacle in realization of God. Everyone is trying to find God which fits his own imagination. The complexity we attribute to God is a reflection of our own limitations, leading to the creation of multiple forms of God that fuel confusion, conflicts, and disconnection from the true nature of the divine. God is inherently simple and as innocent as a newborn child. Due to the reluctance to acknowledge the omnipresent nature of God, inherent in and transcending everything born on planet Earth, including the planet itself, numerous religions have emerged. Consequently, each religion has developed its unique concept and name for God. Na tesa pratima asti yasya nama mahadyasa jisa isvara ka nama mahana hai, usaki koi murti nahim. Yajurveda. According to Yajurveda, the divine has no image. In other words, it's not possible to make an image of God is omnipresent. The divine can be experienced and realized, but remains imperceptible to the visual sense. Planet Earth is the manifestation of God. And she is as alive as any other organism, possessing both body and soul. At the same time, she personifies the physical manifestation and face of all living beings, including plant life. She is omnipresent in all reproductive beings, which explains why the shivling is revered as a symbol of God. God realization eradicates discriminatory biases and cultivates oneness with everything which is born. I am neither body nor mental construct, nor even mere awareness. Rather, I am distinguished, shaped, and recognized by my sinful actions, good deeds, purity, ethics, principles, thoughts, actions, character, values, personality, and karma, as long as I am connected to this physical form. I am not body or consciousness because everything else is same in all living beings other than my character and characteristics. I represent a union of soil body and soul Atma, and I do not solely define myself as a physical being or consciousness. Both the earth and I, as a soul-endowed consciousness, existed prior to my birth. I was conscious before birth and will remain conscious forever, hence I am more than consciousness. As a being, I comprise both body and soul. My birth is the starting point of everything for me. Prior to my birth, nothing existed for me. Before birth, there was neither Sat nor Asat, neither space nor sky for me. The soul and body are Brahman Ishwar, imperishable, pure, sinless, and indestructible. Upon birth, the Nirguna, Nirakar Brahman, consisting of soil and soul, assumes a physical form influenced by parental factors, with character shaped by company and desires. Transitioning from Nirguna, Nirakar Brahm, to Sagan and Sakar individual living being. As a union of two Brahman, Ishwar, I have taken on this particular name and bodily form through parental influence for a specific duration. I am distinct from my body and mind, which are impermanent and undergo changes over time. My identity encompasses my morals, values, thoughts, actions, character, principles, personality, and karma. My paramount objective is to transcend this body without committing sin and maintain the nirguna characteristic once I become nirakar. As it was before birth. Yatha pin tatha brahmade. According to Yajurveda, as is the human body, so is the cosmic body. Yajurveda. Everything present on earth exists throughout the infinite universe. Conversely, anything non-existent here, on planet Earth as well as within you, does not exist elsewhere. All matter comprises 5 fundamental elements. The 5 essential elements Prithvi, earth, Jal, water, Agni, fire, Vayu, air, and Akasha, the unseen, constitute the fabric of our existence. The Akash Tattva comprises the soul and heart, which are non-physical entities and remain invisible. A heart can be transferred between bodies. And the two individuals involved remain connected as long as they foster their love for each other. Females possess a dual soul entity. The heart, even if it is invisible, serves as the only medium to transfer love, without which love cannot be present. The fusion of Jiva, denoting the Akash Tattva, soul, heart, and Shiv, signifying the physical body, gives rise to life. Throughout the infinite cosmos, all planets, including Earth, possess Jiva and Shiv, which are also present in all living beings. All the planets, like humans, is a living being, endowed with the same fundamental attributes. Facilitating independent thought and effective communication. Goddess Earth can talk, reveal, with you. Nirvana. To understand God, understanding concept of nirvana is important. Vana in Marathi refers to type, qualities, virtue or variety guna. More precisely the bad quality, demerits, avaguna one has. Planet Earth, revered as a goddess and constituting the body of every living being, exists without attributes or qualities nirguna, and takes on an external form shaped by both parental influences. Person's soul is recognized by their virtues guna. The state of nirvana is achieved when the soul sheds all its attributes, qualities, and acquired virtues of the physical body. After death, the soul, which preserves its inherent virtues, separates from the body, leaving it without vana guna, which is why death is also designated as nirvana nirvana. Every living being is a combination of two divine entities. One being the soul and the other being Goddess Planet Earth, who embodies and manifests all living things. Upon death, the body returns to mere soil as it loses both divine entities. The state of nirvana can be attained by overcoming the 6 mental enemies, which comprise kama, desire or lust, krodha, anger, lobha, greed, mada, ego or arrogance, moha, attachment or delusion, and matsarya, jealousy. Alasi. These negative characteristics are believed to hinder humans from achieving spiritual enlightenment, which is also called kundalini awakening. You are not the body, but rather the mind. The individual who removes all evil can achieve nirvana. Sivaham means I am just a body and not mind. Shiva is body and Jiva is soul. Shiva is nirguna and Jiva is saguna. That's why meaning of Shiva is zero, nothingness. Na jayate marayat va kadasina, nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuya. Aho natiya sasvetoyam purano, na hanyat hanyamain sarayar. Atmaka na janma hota hai, namar 2. Yaha nitya, ajara, amara ora sasvata hai. 1. Bhagavata Gita. To understand God, understanding soul is important. Without believing presence of soul, realization of God is impossible. According to Bhagavad Gita, there is no birth and death to soul. The ovum provides the bodily form and the sperm acts as the conveyance of the soul. Just as combining two distinct colors yields a novel hue that diverges from the original colors. The fusion of ovum and sperm results in the birth of a new form, which exhibits characteristics distinct from those of both parents. A clear indication of the soul's presence in the body is evident in the new form's altered appearance. From the appearance of both parents. Following conception, the soul and ovular body develop in tandem, characterized by the soul's ubiquitous presence within the body. Following development, the ovule can no longer be identified. Similarly, the soul cannot be distinguished separately. The soul is imperceptible to the human eye. The body is soil and soil is goddess planet Earth. Both planet Earth and the soul are never born, and there is no death for them. They are not the product of reproduction. Unveiling the divine through Hindu temples. A journey of discovery and inspiration. Hindu temples are not places where one can see God, as there is no physical representation of God present in Hindu temples. But they contain insightful information about God. The images and carving has hidden message which describes what is God. We will explore the message hidden in the Hindu god idols one by one in next videos. In this video we will try to understand few most commonly found ideal of God. Shivlingam. Shivlingam is most widely found and worshipped in Hindu temples and Hindu houses. Shivlingam is the most accurate way to describe omnipresent nature of God. Shivlingam represent union of male and female. Shivlingam also represent reproduction. Shivlingam is predominantly found and revered in Hindu temples and households. It is considered the most accurate representation of God's omnipresent nature. The Shivlingam symbolizes the union of male and female, as well as reproduction. The planet Earth, comprising 5 elements, including the Akash Tattva that encompasses the soul, is alive and revered as a goddess. Earth personifies the physical manifestation of all living beings and is omnipresent in all reproductive beings, explaining the reverence for Shivlingam as a symbol of God. God's presence is inherent in all reproductive beings. God present in every living organisms as well as in planet Earth. That's the hidden message in Shivlingam. The divine can be experienced but remains imperceptible. Planet Earth is a manifestation of God, alive and imbued with a soul, referred to as Shakti or Goddess Gayatri. In coming videos we will explore more the hidden message found in Hindu temple. So, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel to gain novel insights about God, spirituality, and enlightenment. Quote,